So your job, selling AccuCheck meters to nurses, hospitals, and doctors' offices worldwide, is an important one. But it's not fair to put all the pressure on you. Increasing the activation rates of AccuCheck meters is just as important, essential even, for our future success. This might surprise you, but each year we manufacture nearly 10 million high-quality meter systems. Unbelievably, 40% of these meters are never activated. That's 4 million AccuCheck meters wasted. The wasted meters could literally create a mountain taller than Mount Everest. So we listened to nurses and patients, asking what they consider when choosing a meter, and trying to figure out what we can do to make selling as easy as possible and really improve our meter activation rates. What we found is that accuracy and reliability are essential to start, which is great. We've got that covered. Turns out, however, that most people felt like our initial setup and learning process was too complicated. We call this part the out-of-box experience. Definitely a real problem, as ease of use is one of the most important factors in choosing a meter, and detailed training tends to ensure a high activation rate. Here's another piece of the puzzle. Nurses have a lot to do and very little time to do it. In fact, that could be the understatement of the year. So of course, the easier we can make it for nurses, the more time they have to do other important tasks. In the past, coding was time-consuming and packaging was difficult to maneuver, making patient training really hard for nurses. At the end of a training session, nurses check that every patient can use the meter, and many patients forgot what they learned once they were home, resulting in phone calls back to the nurse and repeat training sessions. So we set out to make a fabulous out-of-box experience for AccuCheck that would match the quality of our meters. And this is where you come in, letting nurses know that we listened to their suggestions and made changes accordingly will help increase your sales and the activation rates of AccuCheck. The new AccuCheck out-of-box experience truly makes our products easier to teach for nurses and easier for patients to get started. Everything you need to perform a test with the new AccuCheck systems and everything a nurse needs to train the meter is already organized in a unique carrying case, including the specially designed Quick Start Guide. The guide simply and effectively illustrates every step in the process and ensures that nurses can quickly get up and running with training the meter. We've also said goodbye to the code chip, which was a key source for frustration in the past. An easier-to-operate lancing device has been included, allowing patient training to be done in the most efficient way possible. And it doesn't stop there. Thanks to nurse and patient input, the entire contents of the box have been considered, down to the small details, like improving the readability of the vial labels and easier-to-open plastic packets, to name a few. Once training is complete, everything packs back neatly in the box, and there's no packaging waste for the nurse to deal with. We also went one step further to provide detailed online training videos which support patients at home during the early stages of getting to know their meter. These videos have already been watched by nearly 1 million users worldwide and help nurses reduce those time-consuming follow-up phone calls. The AccuCheck out-of-box experience is now truly incredible. By letting your customers know that we've designed the new AccuCheck for nurses, with nurses, to deliver the most training-ready meter yet, sales and activation will soar. 4 million high-quality meters will turn from waste to life-saving devices that are actually used. And nurses and patients in our AccuCheck family will thank you for letting them know we listened. It's what you expect from the #1 diabetes care company in the world.